Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Geography Today show. I'm Richard Davis, and today's show with a very special guest, Professor Pete Eater, joins us. Today, we'll talk about different versions of migration, forced and voluntary, and we'll go into more depth about the German Jew migration to Europe and the Mexico-US migration. Professor Pete Eater. Thank you, Richard. As many of you may know, the two most common types of migration is forced migration, where a person has no choice to move country, and voluntary migration, where the choice to migrate is theirs and theirs alone. First, I'll explain a bit about the Jew-Switzerland migration. When Germany was assumed under Nazi control, several Jewish families attempted to escape Germany and tried to flee to the surrounding countries or accept war refugees like Switzerland or whatever. Shortly, in October 1941, Germany started putting restrictions on migrations, meaning that the Jews could no longer migrate easily anymore. Migration then became a matter of life and death.
Even before the beginning of World War II, many Jews sought to escape from countries under Nazi control. Between 1933 and 1939, over 90,000 German and Australian Jews fled to neighboring countries, such as France, Switzerland, Belgium, and the Netherlands. Now I'd like to talk about some of the push and pull factors of the German Jew migration. The rising Nazi power pushed the Jews out of Germany as they wanted to execute them. And when the war broke out, the Germans technically permitted emigration with their laws, and the Germans later took them to extermination camps to kill the Jews. Now some of the advantages and disadvantages of this migration. Some of the advantages were that when the Jews migrated from Germany, they would finally be able to live their lives freely, not under any Nazi threat or threat of extinction. They could finally go have a job, raise a family and children, and not have to fear about running or maintaining a life under Nazi control. And there were no main disadvantages for Germany, except that sometimes the Jews could not find a place to fit in, and they would not really let them in to their countries. And the advantages of Switzerland was that there would be some workers willing to accept low pay rates, and now some of the pull factors of Switzerland. Switzerland has a very high employment rate and very high paying work, unlike Germany at the time for the Jews. Also, Switzerland was, and still is to this day, a neutral force and does not support any sides in the war. Germany border and the Mexico-US border is that to cross the Mexico-US border, you have to cross illegally into the other country, whilst to go from Germany into Switzerland, there would still be patrols and everything, because Germany didn't want any Jews escaping into other countries. But Switzerland and surrounding countries opened Jews with open arms, well, certain parts of Europe opened with open arms, and they were generally welcomed as they would work, and that concludes Geography Today. I'm Richard Davis. Thanks for watching.